Well, hello, squash fans. We're back again for our second quarter-final. Hope you enjoyed the first match if you're around watching that. And now we get on to the men and the reigning champion, Nicolas Mueller, and number 2 seed.
Time.
Play will get underway very shortly. Players doing their final preparations after the spin of the racket.
Play starts in 30 seconds. Play starts in 15 seconds.
So another Polish
European
referee.
Individual Championships 2023 men's quarterfinal. Nicolas Mueller of Switzerland to serve, Daniel Mekbib of Czech Republic to receive. Best of 5 games.
So Marcin Pryszgalski gets proceedings
Love
underway. So Nicky Mueller serving from the left side. Daniel's a lefty. Essentially serving to his backhand. Not entirely sure makes much difference because I'm not sure at this level people's backhand is particularly weaker than their forehand, but traditionally that's always where the first serve goes, to someone's backhand. Although you can serve from either side.
1-all.
So a couple of quick exchanges early on. So after a quick fire, couple of points, we're now into a testing rally. We saw yesterday when Nicky Mueller played another Czech in the form of Kuba Solnitsky. There were some really brutal long rallies in that match. Of course, Kuba taking a game off of Mueller in that, but the experience came through in the end.
And out, 2-1.
So that's twice that
3-1.
the boast from Mueller deftly played either wins the point or sets up the winner. I'm sure Mekbib will be aware of that. He needs to get on those quicker and do something with it. That's a great length though. He's now in control of this rally, thumps it away, but Mueller.
Down.
So Mekbib
4-1.
did
Left, please.
all the right things in that rally, apart from executing that final shot, or what could have been the final shot. So reset, start again. Oh, quick hands from the Swiss player.
Down.
And
5-1.
the look on the face of Daniel Mekbib says, okay, how the hell am I going to win a point then if he just gets through everything? Well, it's going to take a few more extra shots in the rally to make the court bigger. As we saw in a recent PSA match, Mueller can play the ball from behind his head even and do decent things with it, so you're not going to get very much for free against the reigning champion. And the drop,
6-1.
or counter drop from Mueller there, just too good.
Left, please.
And this is a fantastic start by Nicolas Mueller. He's posing all sorts of questions for Mekbib to answer.
And out.
Maybe that
Two
is the
sticks.
answer. Cheeky shots like that, outrageous. But
And out.
Mueller can do those too, so it
7-2.
seems. We see that quite a lot in squash, where a player wins with a certain type of shot and then straight away their opponent, either consciously or subconsciously, does exactly the same back to them. Anything you can do, I can do better. Oh, a little bit of contact.
Yes, left, 7-2. Yes, left, 7-2. Left.
Okay, once again, we see a let being given where there is contact. Just to remind you of the rule, if the contact affects the shot, the decision is yes, let. If it prevents the shot, then the referee will give a stroke and a point. So some testing targets going into the back of the court. That's a lovely boast from Daniel, and then thunders it away down
And out.
to the forehand
3-7.
back corner. So managing to manufacture a few points here now,
Down.
and an unforced error for Mueller
4-7.
will help his cause. And once again, it's
And
that
out.
boast
8-4.
from Mueller. He's won 3 points with a similar type of set play. And the counter drop there.
9-4.
You see there an example that the drop can be a winner, but it has to be treated like just a shot in the rally.
10-4.
And
Game and
expect
ball.
your opponent to come in and get it, which so far Mueller's done every single time. Oh, that's a cheeky.
11-4. Game to Miller.
What a
Miller leads
beautiful
1 game
touch
to
from
love.
Mueller. He takes the first game.
Play resume in 1 minute. Play resume in 30 seconds. Mueller leads 1 game to love.
So, second game.
Love all.
Mekbib with plenty to think about after that first game. The world rank 97 against 17. You could see
Out 1 love.
the difference in that first game, but as Nicky Mueller said to me yesterday in an interview, it's just numbers and it's just squash. So ranking is temporary.
Out 1 all.
And as they say, class is permanent. And at one time, even the top players had lowly rankings as they worked their way through the tour.
Thank you.
So Mekbib submits
2-1.
to the... Oh no, hold on. Yeah, there was a carry on that ball. Very fair play. And that's just a little hold there from Mueller as he flicks it down the wall, and the target,
3-1.
the shoulders of Mekbib starting to drop. It's just can't hit the ball if you can't get your racket onto it, and the targets from Mueller at the moment
4-1.
are relentlessly good.
Down 5-1. And out 2-5. Down. And out 6-2.
So the points coming pretty thick and
please.
fast now. I think Mekbib trying to extend the length of this game by having a little towel down. He just is talking to himself there. He knows that what he's doing at the moment isn't good enough. But to be fair, his opponent's not giving him the opportunity. Certainly, oh, that's much, much better.
And out 3-6.
Oh, that's not
And
coming
out
back.
7-3.
At the moment, just the basic game from Mueller is too good. He's not doing anything spectacular, he doesn't need to, but the targets front and back are consistent, and that's an amazing volley drop. Whips it cross court. Mekbib's all over the place, and now he's lost his
8-3.
racket. He's going to need that. Not sure for how much longer.
Right. Right, please.
Well, there we go. That might be the
And out.
answer for Mekbib. One
4-8.
shot winners. Shot.
And out, 9-4.
And Daniel Mekbib smiles because once again his one-shot winner.
And out.
It's 3 one-shot winners in a
5-9.
row. Both players smile at each other. Amazing how sometimes you can have a 2-minute long rally and then you can have 3 points in a matter of seconds. What a funny game. Oh, that's a lovely drop.
And out,
a trickle
10-5.
boast.
Game ball.
Brings up 5 game balls for Nicolas Mueller.
11-5. Game
There
to
it is.
Miller leads 2 games to love.
Easy as that.
Play resuming in 1 minute. Play resume in 30 seconds. Fifteen seconds. Miller leads 2 games to love.
So, referee gets things underway for this third game. It's all been one-way
Love
traffic
all.
for the reigning European individual champion, Nicolas Mueller, but lots of advice for Daniel from his teammates
And out, 1 love.
during that break. Maybe there'll be a change of tactic that can turn this match around, but it's been pretty quick work so far. We haven't really had the crunching long rallies we had from fellow countryman Solnitsky yesterday. It's been a much easier
Down.
ride.
And out, 1 all. 2-1.
The quality of that shot, and I can tell you, I'm sitting right on the backhand corner, right at the back there. That was just, it doesn't get any tighter. There was nothing that Mekbib could do with that. And then that is a
And out.
lovely touch.
2-0.
Thumbs up from Mueller. Recognises that whilst his drop was excellent,
Stroke to Miller. And
very
out.
quickly a cheap
3-2.
stroke. And play swings back to the Swiss player. Of course, this year potentially with his fellow countryman Dimitri Steinman in the other half of the draw. It would be against seeding, but could have an all-Swiss
4-2.
final. That would be. So Mekbib trying to fire himself up. He knows the writing is starting to be written on the wall in this match. If something's going to change, it needs to change now.
No let. 5-2.
So Mekbib is denied a let. Players are in conversation. I'm not entirely sure he knew where the ball was, but as we were saying, no harm in asking. And that's a much better drive. There it
And
is.
out. 3-5.
Good basic squash. Into point. Good target at the back. Well executed short ball. And a good target once more.
4-5.
So. This is a good passage of play by the Czech player. It's three really good points there.
5-all.
And we now have parity in game 3.
And out. 6-5.
So after a quick towel down, play resumes. The counter drops are going in. 1, 2, 3, 4. The lob from Mueller. And then we're back to the straight drives. Oh, and that's absolutely beautiful. Little mini 2-point lead in this third game. He wants to use all his experience to push this across the line in 3.
And out.
Unable to squeeze that one off the wall. Oh, and again,
And out.
world class
8-6.
flick cross court. Mekbib smiles at his teammates. I think he knows that he's playing in a different class here, but he's enjoying it. by the looks of things. He won't give up. That's for sure. Oh, Mueller squeezes that off the wall somehow. Oh, and that's a fantastic boast. And the rally continues. I think that
Out.
has gone out.
9-6.
Mueller just soaked up everything that Mekbib could throw at him. And in the end, the lob soars out of the back wall. It's a really well played straight drive there.
10-6.
Has to be
Match ball.
absolutely perfect,
Left.
otherwise danger of a stroke. And now 4 match balls for the reigning champion to go through to tomorrow's semi-final. That
11-6.
is it.
Match to Miller.
Too good.
To love.
As simple
11-4,
as
11-5,
that. Nicolas Mueller
11-6.
is into the semi-final. Nicolas Mueller, congratulations. That looked a lot easier today. You're breaking the Czech Republic hearts here. You're putting them all out of the competition, but you look really sharp on there today.
Yeah, it definitely wasn't easier than yesterday. I just maybe was a bit more alert, a bit more squash ready. I think that was a very good game for myself today. I always had a good start, which helps when you're a couple of points ahead. Daniel is a very skillful player. I know he's going to hit some shots, but I tried to contain him as much as I can, and I think I did a really good job of doing that.
I think the only thing he didn't do was stop him smiling. I think he enjoyed it, but I think he was just blown away by some of the touch you had at the front of the court. It was a world-class performance. So I don't know as a player whether you look forward in the draw at the possibilities, but obviously we've got Desorda or Kandra, who's a previous champion like yourself. Any preference on those two?
Doesn't matter as long as they play a long game, and the winner's going to be tired tomorrow. No, I feel fresh. I mean, defending champion, I came here. I didn't come here to finish 20th, so I'm definitely looking forward to the match tomorrow.
And you would put yourself in very rare territory if you were to retain the title. There's quite a few players that won this one time, but I think other than Gaultier that's won it like 9 times, but there's, you know, that would be great. And I was also looking at the possibility, your fellow countryman Dimitri Steinman in the other half of the draw. What's the prospect of an all-Swiss final? That'd be amazing, wouldn't it?
I mean, that would be the dream, to have an all-European finals, but we have a couple of matches to play still. He's still in the quarterfinals tonight, so it's a bit too far ahead, but we take it game by game, and yeah, hopefully, I mean, it would be amazing if that happened.
We'll see how it plays out. See you tomorrow in the semi-final. Well played. Nicky Mueller.